me what happened last time.
Well, it began with the year 2006, I believe, summertime, as some people were enjoying the summer vacation. Some people were trying to survive the summer vacation as Victoria decided to go out and, enjoy herself, go out in the shops, see the world a little bit more. As she got bumped in by Onyx, who was saying hello, essentially. She was enjoying her own self as well and gave her some news that things might be changing around Storm at the very least. That apparently Damien, someone who's a bit more on the higher scale and someone who can probably contend with Faith, and Faith probably wasn't going to be happy about this, is going to stop on by. Victoria wasn't too aware of who this guy was, but appreciated the heads up from Onyx. She went about enjoying her day and trying to keep an ear out at the very least. Chloe, on the other hand, was hiding out, mostly staying indoors and dealing with her own changes before someone or something crashed into the building she was living in, her apartment. Before any undue damage can be done to her, it looks like someone saved her or she sank somewhere in another building or another apartment, at least under her, as some unknown figure gave her a bit of a quip before going off to, contend with whatever else crashed into the building. As people ran out, destruction and rubble fell everywhere. The public were gawking as they do, as a woman with chains and fighting against some unknown person or a thing at the very least. Cleo was going to make a run for her life at the very least before stopping after hearing the gasp of horror and surprise and turning back to see this superpowered individual torn to pieces. As everyone else took a look, including her, it seemed that she noticed that these pieces of her coming together, seemingly healing, maybe something else going on, she wasn't too sure. Making a snap decision to stop this matter before it goes any further, she slid down the crater that her body had made an impact with and, used her abilities to stop her from healing or take them away at the very least. Though I wasn't aware of what else that meant, as she also gained the powers of this young woman and, of course, had no ability to control it, as any leap back pushed her into another building or another as she was crashing around and panicking. Victoria getting a phone call from Onyx, who's dealing with a lot of things right now and needs some help. As Victoria got there quickly as possible, seeing the crowd, the destruction, and noticing apparently some unknown person thrashing around in the building. As she met up with Cleo, who was panicking as well and freaking out and trying to deal with this power that she didn't know how to control at all. Victoria tried to calm her down, and seeing the struggle and the panic, flew her away out of the building so that way she wouldn't crash and cause any more damage. As she talked with Cleo, tried to explain some things and tried to be a soothing presence to her. Explained that, it seems that she has a new step in her life right now, that Storm could be a boon and a help, and that they can hopefully have her find a way for her to control the powers. It's nothing uncommon as the world they live in, though Cleo seemed to deny and try to, she didn't want this to be her problem. She wanted this to be normal and go back to the way things were. But obviously that's not going to happen with with the world she lives in now. Victoria, of course, was able to talk her out of further confusion and craze, and Cleo understands that there's only a few options now that the cat's out of the bag. Even if she could go and hide away from now, eventually someone's going to figure this out, and she can either keep on running or she can go to help forget some Storm at the very least. As seeing that she's stuck between a wall and a hard place, Cleo agreed, reluctantly so. As she did so, that power that she had, she could feel the gravity coming down. The power has left her, and now she's going back to being a quite normal Chloe, as close as she could be, as she started to fall. Though something caught her and got her safely back to another building. It seems that they were being watched as Damien introduced himself, and Victoria coming down as he was here to help. Apparently a member of Storm, as Victoria would later say, and that he had been watching and seeing. And with a bit of his own magic, was able to teleport us to another secure location. We wanted to have a chat. Drinks, tea, wanted to hear everyone out and explain. Apparently the person that, Cleo eventually stopped was named Nova, the head of some criminal organization that was basically impossible to kill until now. And how the hell did that happen? As Cleo had no other option but to reluctantly tell him her powers, at the very least. Something that seems to be a boon for some type of superheroes that exists now. And seeing the panic in her, decided to, seems that you're having a hard time, and how about I let you go to Hawaii for a few weeks with Victoria as a bodyguard, essentially, while hopefully that Nova's organization doesn't come after her to ensure that they get revenge for the boss's death and passing. And of course, he would make sure to inform her mother about this, saying that she was off on some type of internship or what have you, and that she shouldn't have to worry. As Cleo agreed. And with that, he teleported them to a nice, lovely hotel there they would have money, food, and everything, all their needs met. As Victoria and Cleo had a bit of a chat, learning a bit more about Victoria's past, her mom, Amber, her family of wizards and such, the Riftborn, Metahuman, Storm, things like that, giving her a bit of a rundown of the history of all that. And well, we decided to relax, hang out, and the next day go to the beach. Victoria, of course, flying in water as Cleo watched from the beach side, enjoying herself collecting seashells, though she was interrupted by another individual by the name of Amalia, a young girl here who seems to be visiting as well. Want to have a chat and seemed to realize Victoria was flying in water and decided to have a talk with us, asking if we wanted to see something cool, which who wouldn't want to see anything awesome, and taking us out as we talked and chatted and eventually met up with this mermaid skeleton thing. These things that they were fought with, as Victoria revealed that, yeah, her mom fought them. And really a bit more about her history, of course. As Amalia was able to piece together, we were here for, well, Victoria keeping an eye on Cleo while this whole guarding thing, and of course, Cleo telling her a bit about her powers as well, and Amalia wishing to see if she can absorb her powers, as she revealed that she can only do like snake stuff, nothing too big. Though when Cleo did touch her, it was very obvious that there was more than just snake stuff going on. Definitely something that she would be too powerful for her to control at this moment in time, as Amalia just cheekily smiled and shrugged. She offered to show us something even greater than that, though we have to keep it a big secret, and we'll probably have to steal a submarine, but why not? And of course, as well, promising that, well, she'll keep our secret, we have to keep her secret by making sure her uncle isn't made aware that she's here. She's not supposed to be, and they may have a bit of a freak out, at the very least. Well, deciding that, we're going to think about planning to try to steal a submarine, I believe, before somehow got the conversation to Cleo's own reckless life. As she brought up the partying and drinking and having fun, and Amalia and Victoria looked at her with confusion, seemingly both having much different childhood and lives from Cleo. Amalia, unknown to us, but Victoria having lived her whole life with Storm, and while there comes with its own, well, hardship, she seems to enjoy it. And as she had told Cleo, she likes helping people. The idea of being able to do something with her powers that's good seems to be something that she prefers. But regardless, it means that they are very much lost in things that Cleo would consider normal. So deciding to let's get some drinks, have some fun on the boat, and not get too reckless, or maybe get too reckless. As Amalia went off to get drinks, as we chatted a bit more, Victoria revealing that she has a sister that she dearly loves. She doesn't really want to talk too much about too much secrets, as she should not, her sister's kind of more of a different individual than her, and she cares about her regardless. And Cleo understanding and have her own familiar problems as well. And eventually, I believe Amalia returned with drinks. We're on the boat drinking and having fun as much as we can. And I think that's where it ended last.
Being like slightly choppy for everyone else, or just me?
It was a little.
No.
It was a little choppy.
Why do you say anything?
Because it's not. I'm not sure if you're like talking really fast or it was like.
Okay, well, the problem is like if you're just a little choppy and like, but I can still hear everything. My assumption is usually that like it's a problem with my internet.
Oh, okay. My thing's still green, but I wasn't looking at it while I was doing my thing.
We heard everything. We heard everything.
Yeah, it's just that I'm not sure if you're talking really fast, and my slow mind cannot comprehend it, or it's just like cutting like the last letter of every like word every now and then.
If I get choppy again, let me know, because it may be my internet. I wouldn't be surprised if it's my internet. Sometimes it comes and goes at certain times.
Slow.
Let me know. Let me know if it's my internet, because my internet sometimes does that to me.
Yes,
so.
I think it's on your end.
Yeah. Let me come back in.
But the annoying part is I realized I think it just cuts the empty space, sort of the pauses between words.
Yes.
Which makes her sound like a fucking it makes her sound like the fast stalker.
It sounded like she was doing like a stockbroker routine.
It's the auctioneer over here.
Like damn, it's
I noticed that. I was like,
breathe. No rushing.
I noticed that. I was like, is she is like red out of breath? Like, is she like why is she rushing through this?
The actual matrix is breaking down. This is like when Mac keeps rolling from the future.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Say,
Seems to be
say
able to-
something now in a slow, methodic voice.
Hi. I'm saying it slow and methodically.
Okay,
Is that good?
It's good now.
Okay.
God, I was like,
Then-
damn, that's
Grunt, just like me, Red starts to realign the clock to like,
Yeah.
move back to our current time.
I
Something
am
in
in
the future.
fact dealing with actual Time Lords who like every now and then slip up and like, oops, let me just adjust my like microphone here. Almost broke the matrix there for a second.
Paradox behind me, actually. You can't see him, but he's a gun to my head.
But yeah, no, I think yes, you are currently. I think I feel like you were about to do something very fun.
Yeah, we're gonna steal a submarine to go. Then Amalia's gonna show us something cool that was probably
Yeah,
illegal.
Yeah. So any plans before you and well, I was gonna say endanger yourselves. Explore rather
Yes.
new possibilities.
I think we're.
I think
Yeah.
something,
Yeah, I think we were just drinking before we did the whole stealing submarine bit.
Yeah, listen, Amalia will say. So, well, how strong are you? As she looks at you, Victoria.
Well, we've not really tested not the limit of the strength, but it's more like the fact that like when I get moving, things don't really stop me. I don't have like super strength, but like I'm pretty strong.
So then, if someone were to, release the mechanism for the submarine, you could just go into the water and just push it away.
Yeah, assuming like
All right.
if it had its own momentum to start off with, I could keep that going. That'd be easy enough. Yeah.
Looks at you, Cleo. Not sure. Did you tell her what your abilities are? I don't think you did.
She told her about her being able to absorb powers and stuff like that. Yeah, because she tested that with Amalia and was realizing she had more than just snake powers.
Does your like power absorption work on like regular people too?
I don't think it does actually, if I remember correctly. I don't think so. I've never really tried to do it on purpose. Usually, this is like the second time I've ever done it on purpose.
Now I will say this.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think you take their skills.
Yeah, it just the takes their
Yeah,
I
get,
think it's like
their
the feats.
special stuff. Yeah.
The special actions or yeah.
Let me
And I
let
mean,
me
that's-
think for a second so I adjudicate this in real time.
You're good.
I'll say not. Yeah, no, it doesn't work on like average Joe schmoes.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Oh, so you can't just like steal someone's ability to like pilot a submarine.
No, I don't think that's how it works. At the very least.
Hmm. Maybe there's a problem with the plan. I'm realizing. I also don't know how to pilot a submarine. Not in the
Ooh.
well normal sense.
That is we're a bit of a pickle, as they say. We can try to wing it and see how far we get.
If you trust me, I can make a bubble and you can just use the bubble to sink in.
I mean, yeah, we can do that if something goes wrong. I can fly pretty fast. I can get us out of the water.
Yeah, I don't want to like propose that because I feel like it'll be kind of like dangerous, just if you're fine with it.
I mean,
I'm not scared. Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. I don't know if you two will be fine.
I think I can copy. I think I can. I think I'll be cool. I think I'll be fine. I trust it.
All right. Well, as she begins sort of weaving like her hands, you'll see this sort of like translucent sort of almost like a big tic tac, just kind of like form in front of you as it just kind of like floats on the water. That's good. Hop on.
Yeah, I gotcha. I just want to ask: is this also part of the snake power set?
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's a bit more complicated, but yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's see where this takes us.
I've never
She's
seen like a
gonna
magical snake before. She just jumps in.
magic snake my ass. Fucking gets in the bubble.
Listen, there's like sort of like the interior of this thing is like also like has a shape. Like you can actually like sit in like in a chair, right? It's just everything is translucent. Says cool. So I'm gonna just adjust the oxygen filtration system. Tell me if it gets hard to breathe as we go down, as the thing begins to submerge itself.
You've done this before, right?
Nope. I mean, not with like water. No, I've done it in space though. Like it should be easier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's like catches herself. You're gonna tell about me, are you? You can, like you can keep a secret, right?
I'm no snitch.
As Victoria will say, Victoria will say, you're not planning to like blow up a city, are you?
No.
Then yeah, like, yeah, just I'm not gonna waste time making a report. There's nothing to report.
She'll kind of like smile and nod as yeah. It's the submarine does sort of like, well, it's improvised submarine kind of like begins to sink, and as it begins to move through, as you realize it has now fins and it's like actually swimming. Pretty cool, huh?
Hey, it's
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
pretty
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah, my aunt taught me to do this.
Does everyone have magical family members? Is that just part of the resume?
My family, there's a lot of people who know magic. Not everyone, no.
I guess wizards are a big population here on planet Earth.
People say, no, they're not actually. Like, I know a lot of them.
Bit weird, Victoria, because you thought you knew all the wizards. At least a lot of them. The big ones.
Who's your aunt again?
I probably don't know her.
Yeah, probably not. 'Cause my mom, like, my mom is in the Dark Towers, like the Tower of Magic on the world, and yeah, they're all my uncles and aunts too.
Well, listen, my technically my aunt is not like in your Dark Tower. She's a bit more of a independent. So probably never met her. but
Ooh,
it's not like she's on Earth or something. So fine.
because that's a common sentence to be saying out loud.
She sort of like looks at it and says, "I mean, you're aware of rifts, right?"
Yeah, the
Yeah.
multiverse is a real thing. Yeah,
Yeah, let's,
my parents, met a few people from my parents have met a few people.
Okay.
My mom met a few people like from the other fucking places. She was at another place for a while.
yeah, it's not like a blood relative, right? It's just kind of like extended family, you know. Grow up with them, and they're like. She likes to be called aunt, so I call her aunt.
Okay. I'm gonna ask. Are you like an alien?
No.
Yeah, no, she's not an alien. Like, when my mom told me about a few. Like, my mom and my and some of my like her friends told me about some of the people they met. They like went to Tower Magic. Yeah, you'll know when you see an alien.
Oh. Okay. Aliens are a thing I have to keep an eye out for as well. Which you're not an alien, so I guess that's good to know. Honestly, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if an alien would be mean or nice. Actually,
Could be both.
could be both.
I've met some. Most were nice to me,
Yeah.
but I feel like that's just because they're like working for my aunt. So
Yeah, most of the ones my mom and her friends met were nice, but then they were at like an academy where like I mean like nice. I say nice in that like they weren't like violent, like that violent.
Okay, like Men in Black. I gotcha.
what's that?
That's a movie with Will Smith in it.
Doesn't
Have you
sound familiar.
have you seen movies before?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this one's a good one. Pretty funny. Came out. God, I think my mom watched it, and she had like the DVD of it, and so I watched it myself afterwards. Didn't really have a lot going on at home. It's pretty funny. Mostly about a guy who interacts with aliens and on a government level, and they can make people forget things with a flash. I think they had a second movie that came out. I haven't watched that just yet, but yeah, it's. I think you would think it's fun.
They made a movie about them?
Men in Black. Yeah, Will Smith. Made a second
Well,
one. Was pretty.
I've never asked his like first name, I suppose.
Ooh, whose first name?
Well, I guess you call the Men in Black, so the Man in Black. Mr. Smith.
Mr. Okay.
Will Smith's an actor.
Does he wear sunglasses all the time?
In the movie Men in Black, they wear sunglasses, but Will Smith, the actor, doesn't.
Does he have a
he's-
big forehead?
I don't really think so. No.
Yeah.
I don't think we're talking about the same person then.
I don't think we are either.
Very polite to me. Well, I hear he's polite to everyone.
Is he boring?
A lot. Well, I think my aunt says yes, but I think it's like part of their job to be boring, and like she said that they go around like stopping like fun stuff from happening. So I suppose so. No.
Feels like a cop.
Yeah, I guess you can call them like, but like they can do really like cool stuff.
So they can do cool stuff when they talk with aliens, I presume, when they're boring. It's kind of a bummer.
Well, I think they can do cool stuff. My aunt thinks they're boring. I don't agree with everything my aunt says, right?
That's true.
And again, he was nice to me.
Well, that's good. That's good. But I feel like you need to see the Men in Black movie at least once in your life.
It feels kind of weird though. Why would they make them supposed to be like kind of secretive? Why do they have movies about?
Well, like on Earth, Men in Black are just like a kind of like a they're just like a conspiracy. Like the government has people who go around and do secret stuff. Well, yeah, conspiracy. I mean, I guess it's real. I was raised by them.
Also, no, I think if that's how they portray them in your movies, I think that's correct. They don't actually use like any like flash. It just happens. Like they do it with their mind.
I don't think the director and the writer were. I don't think they knew they were basing it off them.
Do you not know about like multiversal echoes?
What?
I think. Listen, okay, like my mom told me about the multiverse, but like the problem is because I kind of keep asking if I can go, and then she keeps telling me no.
Okay, so let's be clear. The multiverse is real, right? There's different versions of reality, but they're like kind of different slightly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the more
Oh, yeah.
something seems familiar, as like, for example, you can see it in movies or books, or that means it's like that multiverse is like closer to ours. That timeline is closer to ours.
My mom knows Captain America, for example, but he's normally like a different dimension, so it's a bit like weird, not one for one, but like he's pretty much Captain America.
Yeah. My mom knows cool people too. Yeah. Okay, that makes
Well, who's your mom?
uh uh well, oh, her name's Evelyn Ramos.
Okay, that's a pretty name.
It is. She's
I don't know who that is.
she's been on magazines, fashion forward and all that stuff.
Also, she dresses nicely.
She doesn't.
I just kind of look at. Okay, I just kind of look at. I don't actually. I just kind of look at the pictures. I don't actually read them.
She's doesn't just dress nicely. She has her own clothing line and her own business, and she models, and she does a lot of cool stuff.
She models. That also means she's pretty, right?
Well, yeah, my mom's the prettiest
Like-
woman in the
like-
world, so.
Yeah, like I said, I look at the
Wow.
picture.
She's the prettiest woman.
She is, and if Victoria, if you read the comic books, you read the books, you would see that she has a lot of insight and cool stuff, and she has a cool clothing brand. I think, she remakes stuff for kids. That's really nice. She's cool.
I think my mom is prettier.
I don't really pay attention to like the names.
Well, I can see you both are unaware, so I can understand your ignorance. It's fine. It's cool, It's cool. It's all right. I'm
But,
just saying, if you met my mom, you would understand.
Well, I mean, I can like travel pretty far, right?
No. She doesn't know I'm here, and I don't want to explain to her anything. Actually, I'll show you a picture if we get back. So I can show you a picture when we get back, and that's fine.
Okay. Well, I was thinking maybe we want to like stop by my place after this.
I mean, yeah, depends on like if you have your own like place on place you're staying at on the island?
Well, I mean, it's there's like an entrance from the island. My place. My place not like really here. It's like it's a cool hiding spot I have like nobody knows about, but I'm willing to like let you two in.
I mean, yeah, like I was giving you a warning. I just in case like time like goes like it does weird things there or whatever.
No. It's still like it's still within orbit. It's just like well, not
It's more
within.
like I'm giving you the thing is like yeah like we just need to be back here eventually because like yeah I imagine like within like a day or two like somebody from Storm's gonna be around.
Sort of nod, seemingly a bit excited. I get to share my secret hide. Oh no, sorry. I'm deficits. Oh,
You're good. I
I
was
was
thought
like,
it was
oh,
just
this
like
cool like underwater background I have.
oh,
Ignore
it
the
is nice.
spaceship, but like it's the best
Oh.
approximation I can have.
Gotcha.
You know, Grunt, I was just assuming the spaceship was just like some sort of like ambience. I was paying too much attention to it.
Um, but yeah, no, as you are you are you are seeing now literally as this as like well because as you like sink down, sort of sunlight begins to well dim. The pod you're in begins to emit this like glow, creating this aura of light illuminating the environment around. As you'll see like Amalia start like cough for a couple of seconds really harshly.
Hey,
You okay?
are you right?
Yeah, it's just it's it's a bit different from space. Fine.
You said this was mad. Wait, you said this was like a magic thing, right? Was that like kind of phrase? Was that literal?
No, it's I get okay. Fine, I suppose I can do magic. Okay, I can do like magic.
Are you actually like okay? Are you actually like doing blood match right now? Are you actually okay?
It's fine. I have regenerative abilities. I heal fast.
Does magic kill you if you don't do too much of it or something?
If you abuse blood magic, I could, yeah, because you're using like your own sort of, blood in it. I have to like use my blood slower than the regeneration factor kicks in. It's fine. It's fine. I know how to pace myself.
I don't know if I should be alarmed or should I just nod along. This is a lot right now.
Which is why I thought about stealing an actual submarine, but I think that might have been a bad idea in hindsight.
If we didn't get caught, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It's only a bad idea when you get in trouble.
I agree, but
Man,
if
it's a
nobody knows how to pilot one,
Yeah, the whole point was I'd return it undamaged, but if no one can actually pilot it,
Mm. I wonder if they had a manual in there we could have used. Yeah, no, that's right though.
if you're gonna be okay, then I guess it's fine.
like you said, you can probably fly out and she can copy your powers, right? So just, I'll be fine. I have my own I suppose emergency escape button. If that happens, we're definitely gonna get caught. Oof, I don't want to be in trouble.
Yeah, Victoria will nod.
Yeah. As well, it's as you are moving quite fast. Hard to sort of tell exactly how fast, but you will see. Well, as as you go deeper and deeper, there's less and less life around. As eventually you. I'm not sure there's any conversations before you reach your intended destination.
I think it would mainly be idle chatter for Cleo, at least right now.
Yeah, Victoria will be wondering, like, what it's going to be like. I've never actually, if not, never actually seen one of these, like, tears before.
Well, supposedly it glows.
Wonder what color it glows. I think it would be red, because like all dangerous things have to glow red, right?
I suppose I've never actually thought about it like that.
What do you think it could be though? If it's underworld, like you think like a giant fish thing will come out of it or something?
Wow. Maybe
Victoria
eventually.
will say, um, Victoria will say, I don't know, like the conversation came up. I asked my mom about it. She told me like that's not something I should worry about for a while. She wouldn't really tell me anything more than that, though.
Oh, guess we're gonna be finding out a lot of good things then.
Well, they're supposedly not that big yet, so I don't think giant fish things can come out of them.
Hopefully it's something cool.
Yeah.
Listen, if something comes out of it, it's not that big. We can like look at it and watch it, see where it goes. Like if something small, then like nobody needs to know about it. It's not if it's something like really big or really dangerous.
As yeah, you will be going for a while. This will take a bit. I'm not really sure because it's hard to tell the passage of time. Feels like at least like maybe a few hours. As
Keeping an eye on Amalia right now, making sure she doesn't start coughing up blood or something.
she seems fine. There's the occasional cough here and there, but well, she may look a bit weary. It's nothing alarming yet. As eventually she'll say, right, so if you like the darkness, as like the light sort of fades, and you are just kind of shrouded in pitch black darkness. As you will see this small glowing source of light in the distance. You are heading towards it. Well, contrary to maybe what Victoria would have hoped, is in fact sort of has a blue hue to it. As you approach it, as you realize how fucking fast you're moving, this is holy shit. You can give me like know or awareness rolls, whichever ones you prefer.
No awareness. Dear Lord.
Listen, I don't need to.
I'm
Oh,
Why
you
reroll?
can reroll, yeah.
Never mind.
Holy
You just,
shit! This is
I don't even,
Ah,
I just 6 dice. What the fuck?
3 rolls on force dice. No, 6.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Victoria. You are moving underwater way faster than you can actually fly. You're not sure what's the actual speed on this thing. Just the fucking like probably not as fast maybe as in like a fucking jet, but holy shit.
Ooh, yeah. Victoria will say, yeah, oh, we're going pretty fast. This is a lot fucking faster than my top speed.
Yeah, we're about I think almost like 8 kilometers deep.
That's pretty far down.
Yeah. You can go faster, but like I said, it's like difficult with water. In space, it's like there's no friction, right? So it's just here is whew.
Might be better than the submarine actually in the long run.
Yeah, I don't know how fast those things can actually get.
Yeah, they look pretty big, so I can assume they move really slowly.
Yeah, as you approach, you will see this sort of it's about the size I think. It's sort of like elongated. But it's about the length of a car, and this is not the American truck, but like a regular like normal car, right? Probably like at
It's like 3
most
feet.
like yeah like maybe a bit longer than 3 feet,
The
but like
clown
at
Paul.
most at most like 2 meters or so. It's not too big.
It's a call for ants.
Um, 2 maybe 3 meters, but yeah, as and it's kind of like the width of like a desk, like an office desk. It's like you stop a certain distance away. She says, I wanna actually like slip through that."
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah, on one hand, I'm kind of glad it's still that small. On the other hand, it's, if it was a bit bigger, it'd be a bit more impressive.
Well, it apparently like grows with time. Like it was like started out like about like this wide, which like holds out a few fucking millimeters.
Is that bad? That's bad, right?
Well, I mean, again,
Oh,
they know about it, so it's not like they.
Mm.
yeah, like my mom knows about these things, and like, I mean, I guess there's a reason why she told me like it's not something I'm gonna have to worry about for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're saying they're gonna have some countermeasures and fight anything that comes through until they figure out how to actually close them. But well, I think not that many people have seen these. As you'll see, like one of the sort of like you'll see like almost like a sort of hand kind of forms out of the capsule, grabs some of the nearby dirt and just kind of like flings it towards it, as you'll see like the dirt float before it just kind of passes in and disappears.
I wonder what's on the other side.
Well, I shouldn't, but I could try to like reach it. Reach
Just
in.
scientific study. You know?
Reaching. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, with the hand, of course. Like you see, like the translucent hand kind of just wave at you.
I mean, yeah. shouldn't be any. I don't think there should be any problem.
Go do it.
Listen, there's no speech required. She's also extremely curious. As the hand will sort of like very like carefully, tentatively, like kind of like poke itself, kind of like as it like you see it pass through as it sort of sinks, and she's like, "That's kind of weird. I feel something like jagged." And as she says that, suddenly the entire thing gets fucking yanked in the like a split of a second. As you suddenly like feel the entire thing jolt. As before you realize you are now sort of enveloped in this blue light. As there's a sense as if you are ascending at a rapid fucking pace. You are still within water as far as you can tell, as Amalia looks like she's about to have a freak out.
Let go. Let go.
It's too loud. It's fine. It's fine. We just need. Oh, I just Gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's
Stay behind me if something happens.
You're all within the capsule as you are ascending through water. As she is sort of freaking out, sort of mumbling to herself as the pod is now ascending.
Okay. Okay. We're not dead, so that's good, right? That's a good thing. We can just fucking, I don't know, fire our way back, right? Right?
Yeah. It's shit.
Just stay calm. Figure a way out of this.
I'm gonna go to surface. I want to check where we are. Just say whatever is down there is not very friendly. So I'm not sure if you understand what happened. Because you basically got pulled through the rift, and
Yeah, I figured.
in the panic of the
Yeah.
moment, she then like began ascending because probably something grabbed on her.
Okay.
Just to make that clear. She says, yeah, just need to figure out where we are, and I'm sure this will be fine.
Yeah.
As eventually sort of she'll start like sweating. You'll see her begin to sweat. Doesn't seem like it's getting warmer here for both of you as well.
Ooh.
Not sure why the ocean is so hot.
I don't think that's a good sign.
Gonna try to she's sort of gonna like slow down, hoping we could like catch a breath, but like slumps back down.
Hey.
Brought you into this, and it's all my fault.
Listen. We'll play the listen. We'll guilt trip you later, but for now, let's just stay calm and focus on getting out of here.
whatever. I thought it was like a rock formation, but then it just kind of like grabbed and yanked so fast. I couldn't like react. Couldn't even like see what like it was. It's just like big, quick.
Hey,
Uh,
we're
guess,
here now. Like
big
we're
things
here,
don't
we're
move slow all the times,
Mhm.
right?
Imagine not, but
Victoria's right about one thing, right? We can freak out about it later, but right now we gotta keep cool heads.
As suddenly you kind of see from up above red glow as a source of light is really descending down towards you, as you can see it through the darkness. Well, now
we either leave or we can wait. If dangerous, just, they try to get in here, stay behind me.
like nonsense. I just need a moment to catch my breath a bit. Second. I'll have the name prepared before I put the picture this time. Haha.
Genius.
Wait, did I already put the name down? I did. Yeah, I already have the name. As yeah, this red ball of light is moving down. And it's either really big or it's moving really fast. But you have about roughly 30 minutes before it arrives at your location. So sure there's any conversation and preparedness for whatever is about to come between you two.
Yeah, well, it looks like Victoria looks like she's getting ready for a fight, just in case.
At the very least, Cleo is a bit behind Victoria, as she said, and she's basically trying to keep herself cool. As there's nothing we can really do with this thing. Hopefully it's a nice people. Hopefully.
Multiverse
I'll
is
tell.
filled with pleasant individuals.
I feel so. If it gets down to it, copy my bulletproof. Copy the thing that makes me bulletproof.
I'll try to. Yeah. She's gonna get a little closer to hopefully ensure she can take her gloves off as well.
As that light, it moves and it passes through the outer shell. As the glow sort of blinds you for a second before it sort of dims, and you see a young girl kind of like staring at you with a very like wide-eyed curiosity.
Yeah, because oh, okay, you're not what I was expecting.
Oh, I've never had visitors. Who are you? Where did you come from?
Okay, Victoria, this is Cleo and Amelia, and kind of got pulled through like a tear that's down there on the ocean floor. And there was a big thing that like pulled us through.
Yeah, there's a few of those opening up all over the place. I never like I didn't get why, but
Yeah. What's your name?
Elaine.
Well, Lane, you said you don't get many visitors. Are you like Where exactly are we?
Oh, I don't know, but let's just say it's not fun up there. Most of the living things hide out in the oceans nowadays.
The living things?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, can we ask you a question first?
She's just like, what dead things are up there then?
It looks like the remnants of a civilization.
I mean, as a, I said there's the tear, down the bottom. Again, it's the big guy, but we can get past him. Just go back to well, it's our Earth. These are pretty good.
Wait, you're from Earth?
Well, from a Earth, like the multiverse is our Earths. I don't know if we're from one you know.
That doesn't matter. You know how long I've been waiting for like someone from I've had a few like intruders step in, but they're like from like weird places. I don't know. You're from actual like Earth. What year?
2006.
Okay, not too far in the future. I think I can work with this. Like, can I? Why are you here actually? You don't look like treasure hunters.
Oh, okay, like I said, we were exploring around, and we wanted to look at the tear. There's a few tears on our like Earth. Long story, related to like fish people. But yeah, we ended up getting pulled in because we decided to metaphorically reach the hand in to see what would happen, and asked someone grabbed us.
Yes. Dad calls them Leviathan, so I think that's like the official name.
Sounds pretty big.
They are very big. They kind of like apparently they were like it's a complicated story, but I suppose they lost like their mother now, and they're like kind of mad, so they're like going around these like tears waiting for it to like get big enough so they can like crawl through. Apparently their mother's on the other side. I didn't pay that much, and it sounded very confusing.
Yeah, like I know, like the tears are made by like fish people, but like, I don't know. No, I don't really know the whole story. So you mentioned a dad, like, is it just like you and him? How many people are here?
Not many. He's not very popular. Let's just actually go before he like notices us. I don't think he'll let you nicely. Well, most treasure hunters he like kind of just tells.
Yeah, we should probably go then, because I don't think he's gonna give us time to. That's not like the type of guy who will like let us explain we're not treasure hunters.
Well, he just like says, well, there's still the Leviathan, I guess, down below. I can deal with him.
You can. Like, I was gonna say, because I'm suddenly much less confident in my plan, which was like find a way to breathe in the water and fight him, and fight it.
Yeah, no, I think I guess I can scare it off, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, this thing moves pretty fast. If you scare it off, even like a short amount of time, should be able to like shoot right through.
As yeah, I'm kind of like head switch the directions as you begin to descend once again. As you see Elaine sort of kind of like search her pockets, like out this like sort of looks like it's like a box has like this red glow emanating from it. Well, I suppose I should do.
So, do you have one question? Like, is your dad gonna like come looking for you? Because like, if that's the case, that like, I'm sorry, I mean, like, if that's the case, I might have to actually report this.
He looks at you with like pleading eyes. He's like, been stuck here since it's been some time.
Okay.
Please.
Is that Elaine looking at me like that?
Yes.
No,
Amalia
I
is
did-
not like not her. Amalia is like, you can give me a detect. You can both give me a detect on Amalia. Actually, Amalia's going through some. What the fucking part of it?
It's a pretty drool. I don't know what to tell
Holy
you.
shit! What the fuck? Yeah, no, Victoria. Amalia's fucking like trying to act composed, but like the moment this girl pulled out the box, like Amalia's like fucking freaking the fuck out, but like sort of internally.
Yeah.
It's
It's like Victoria will say to Elena, no, I never say anything about you not being able to come. It's more just a case of like, is your dad the kind of person where if he comes looking for you, is he gonna come looking for you and his opening like negotiating attack gonna be like, I don't know, like blowing up a building?
well, technically, I don't think he can cross through.
That's not a no. That's definitely not a no.
Amalia's
Because I you know, because like on the Earth we're from, there was an event where like 800,000 people died. I don't really want that to happen again.
is like. Amalia's like, okay, who is your dad? Can you please use the name? Yeah, I don't think you would know him. Somalia just kind of like stares her down.
I mean, yeah, I might not know him, but like my mom traveled the multiverse, so she might know him.
She grimaces. I don't think it's a nice dude. He'll say goes by the name of Astaroth.
Was that French?
Yeah, I don't know that name. That name, it's a very that is not a name. I feel like with that name, you're kind of preordained to be like a jerk.
Amalia visibly relaxes.
Oh, do you know who that is?
Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
as long
Okay,
as
be
she's
honest
not gonna be in trouble, she's not gonna be like get in danger. I think he'll be fine. And then says, yeah, he's a bit. Well, he calls us the seeds, and he's like kind of annoyed. And when people try to like destroy the seeds, I'm not exactly sure what that means. But like he was polite to me. He said I could hang around here until I figure out how to navigate my way back. They tried to kill me back on Earth. So that was like in the 70s. So I think things have changed. Hopefully for the better.
Okay, yeah, listen. Okay. things have really changed because, okay, so I'm what's called a metahuman. I was born with the ability to, basically, I'm not literally, essentially almost like invincible. I can also fly through walls. Like concrete does not stop me, and I can do this. The shield activate the energy weapons, and they recruited me. Like not recruit me, but like they took me in, they raised me. So yeah, they're not really into the whole killing kids thing.
She looks a bit relieved.
All right, listen. If Amalia thinks it's not something to worry about, and you're not, and he might not be able to even cross. Listen, I don't have to make a report about it then.
Yeah, because I
But
don't know why
I will
people were
say-
so intent on killing me. Father said it's one of his rivals was like trying to like destroy his like seed. It's not a very like good name as for it. It sounds weird.
It's not. Yeah, it kind of is weird. Listen, something you need to know. Like, I imagine you might already know this. I don't know if he told you this. The world we're going to. Maybe the world you were from originally. I don't know. Is a Nexus world, which means it attracts a lot of attention. Unfortunately, most of it is assholes.
Well, I've seen treasure hunters like drop by and try to steal like. I'll call him father. I'll claim the title of daughter. As Amalia will kind of like go wide-eyed, stare at the floor. Just Elena, not like noticing that, but yeah. I've seen a lot of assholes, but they usually just end up dead. So it was different where you come from.
Well, see now. Okay, now there's a group called Storm, where so used to be that assholes basically more or less had a free run of things, mostly just because there wasn't a lot of people who knew about them or knew how to fight them or to like had like their own stuff. But Storm, it's not all great. It's not all perfect, but yeah, Storm's put an end to like the worst of that.
Well, not sure if I don't care if it's my Earth or I just I miss like the green stuff. This is a dead world. I hate I hate the colors. The heat is almost unbearable. There's no one to talk to. There's nothing really to do. Yeah, there's no books to read. There's no boredom.
Oh man, I feel you. That sucks.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Father said I should practice with my powers, but that's literally all I could do around here. That's the Leviathans don't really talk to anyone. They're like animals, they're sentient, I think, but they're not like can't communicate. And every other like interloper is usually here to like steal shit.
Yeah, I can see why that'd be that'd be a drag. Yeah. Okay. Now listen. Okay. Just got a Leviathan. Get back through. We're gonna be in Hawaii, by the way.
I don't know what that is.
It's a very nice place to like set of islands in the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, that's pleasant.
I do want to
Okay.
ask. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead, because I'm just kind of wondering, because like when the person from Storm shows up, like I don't know if you mean you don't have to tell them about you, but it's like
I can hide. Not,
I mean, I guess
I can learn.
I mean, I guess it's like a thing like besides like the weird like rock. Do you have anything like else that's weird? Because like if you're otherwise just like a normal person, then like yeah, someone probably isn't going to care that much. But if you have like powers and you start doing them, yeah, Storm will care.
I don't really have any powers, as you can roll me detect on her basic difficulty.
You just, I was say, like you just said, you had to practice with your powers while you're here.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm a different person. That was like 5 minutes ago.
You're like piece of shit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Wow.
she's like, oh, no powers. Why would I have powers? No powers.
Listen, obviously you do have something going on here. So, what exactly is your like power thing that your dad said practice here in this dead planet with boredom and nothing else to do?
listen, it's kind of important because listen, I won't make a report and say anything about you if you don't want it. But I can also tell you how to like avoid Storm because they raised me. I know how they work.
Well, technically, I can. Well, I can use magic. Like I can do magic, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Quick question: do you have a primal source of magic, or are you using blood magic?
I don't know what that is, but I don't use blood in any of my spells.
Okay. Primal magic means you can just use magic like innately. Like my mom has one, and there is like a magical institution like on Earth. It's called something like it's called like my mom's pub. It's called the Dog Tower.
That sounds ominous. Yeah, no, I guess I can just, I just kind of do it instinctively.
It's like a reference to like a reference to like a book series. Like I think it's like the Lord of the Rings. I don't know if that was out. I don't know if you know what that is.
She nods. Actually, says, "Yeah, no." Wait a second. I need to do math.
I've caught you,
78.
Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Anderson. What year?
Oh no, I know. I already know what year Lord of the Rings came out. Lol, I was calculating her age.
Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Well, question: did a 3-year-old lead Lord of the Rings, Grant?
No, but I think a 10-year-old would. And she considering she was from England. I feel
I've got an English child.
she's
Every time, listen. Every time, I'll catch Grunt up one of these days, Mr. Anderson.
as she says. Oh, well, I was born in like 68. Of course, I know what Lord of the Rings is. I'm actually
Cool, yeah.
from like England myself.
Ah, that's cool. Yeah, like one of the founders named it like after as like a reference.
So, I suppose it's a good thing that but that's not the worst thing I've seen like reference around here.
Yeah, listen, they're all. Listen, my mom and her friends are nice.
I like smile and nod.
It's like, yeah, want to hide? Like, I can help you do that. I can tell you how to avoid them, things you should avoid doing. But I could also, if you're worried, I could, will you lie low for a bit and I'll talk to my mom. And it's like, oh, hey, listen, press with the primal source of magic. Like, that would naturally fall into the Dog Towers like thing and not necessarily like the Storm itself. It would fall into the wider umbrella.
I just don't want like father to get upset if she was really mad last time somebody tried to kill me. I tried to kill me apparently twice, and he was very furious.
Hey, well, listen.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
already-
I know. Is your world the one with the Time Lord on it?
What? Like Doctor Who?
No, like a guy who can control time.
No one, no, not that I know of. No.
Oh, then it's probably like a different Earth. Ah, well, doesn't matter. Listen, it's fine. I apparently when they tried, they killed me once, and then like a guy who can like control time, like rewound time, so they tried to like save me, but I got shot the second time.
That'd be a cool thing to be able to control time.
Yeah, like that was I was actually scared about that, but
A lot of so fucked up stuff that's happened back home that like I could stop if I could go back in time.
yeah, like that said he would have like sent his like demons to like kill them, but like he didn't want to like upset the Time Lord, so he like apparently just kind of set that one out and just kind of pulled me out.
Well, listen, I'm already on bodyguard duty for Cleo,
Hello.
so I can also be on bodyguard duty for you. Like I said, I'm not the toughest person around. Like there are limits to what I can do, but like I can pulverize reinforced concrete if I get a running start, if I get a flying start. So most things I can probably handle. Most human-sized things I can probably handle.
Pretty cool, pretty tough. I'm like very fragile. Not even sure how long it's been. I've been here a while. After like I think a month I stopped counting, so I'm not even sure how long it's been. I've been here for, it feels like forever now.
I'm gonna say yeah, and I'm not really sure how long it is here because like you don't look that old.
Yeah, she looks like 14, 15, at most 16, at most. Just like, well, technically I was 10 when I got killed, so not sure. Maybe like years at most. I'm not sure. It's again, you stop counting. There's no, you know what I miss. You know what I miss the most, other than like actually like green stuff. Also miss like the moon. The only way to actually like get some shut-eye in this place is to like somehow go deep into the ocean and sleep. So the problem is I can't like properly sleep. So it's just it's so annoying. I hate the red sun.
Well, was a lot of cool stuff back where we're from. There's iPhones. That's pretty great.
Not sure what that is.
You'll love it. You'll love it. We don't have flying cars or anything like that, but we do have a lot of other cool things.
I've seen those though. That doesn't impress me anymore. iPhone's
Don't
nice.
worry. We have like movie theaters and caramel ice creams, a lot of popcorn flavors you wouldn't believe.
God, I miss ice cream so much.
Oh, we have like 48 flavors. I promise you, it's wonderful.
Maybe 2006 is the golden year.
I mean, listen, things were pretty bad there for a while back in like. Cocaine was 95, right?
Yes.
Listen, back things are pretty bad. Like in like 95 and immediately afterwards, a lot of stuff happened, but again, yeah, storms on top of things. So I think things are going pretty good.
I like nod. But they sound like nice people.
I shall say, most of them are nice. At least they were nice to me. All of them are people who mean the best, but some of them aren't the nicest.
So sort of like nod, but like there's a bit of like fear to be like, oh, I expect. What do you mean by that? But she won't ask, but you can like see the curiosity on her face.
Listen, though, Victoria can say trust. Okay, so like I said, like they're all mostly thanks to me, but like, okay, this is really important. Some of this stuff you can't tell normal like people outside of Storm, even if you don't join them. And if you, especially if you don't like sign up with Storm like at all, or like Dog Tower or like something like that, especially don't let anyone know you know this.
As someone who just recently got to be part of Storm, they seem all right. They gave me a free trip to Hawaii, so
So I'll start with like, okay, so this is okay. I'll start with the like nicest to me. And that's my sister, Calliope. Kind of like a violent person to other people, very angry. But she's she's my sister. Okay, so there's Alexandria. Alexandria's again very nice to me, gives me gifts. Also, vampire, I think, plant person. Weird, very weird, strange. I don't really know how all that works. Also very violent. None of this Faith. Faith's kind of like distant and cold, and a scientist, and like she kind of like, if you have the stereotype and you have a mad of like the mad scientist, yeah, she's kind of that. Like she's not like deranged, but like yeah, kind of. She's kind of like the most distant person.
Not like
There's also other people. There's also other people like there's my Uncle Zane. Like he's really like he's just like actually like kind of really nice. People say he's dumb. I think that's being mean though. I think he's smart. At the very least, he knows what he seems to know what he's doing.
kind of like nod as begin listing a lot of these individuals. I'm not sure. While this is going on, Cleo, you can give me a detect roll or awareness, whichever one you prefer.
well, I'm gonna roll a detect. If they're around the awareness roll I roll in every game, sucks ass. So there you go.
I think.
Yeah, listen, while like Victoria is being like distracted with this because she's like talking to Elaine, explaining her thing, it's kind of giving her the basic rundown of, hey, how about you don't do these things because it'll just blow everything up. Amalia, there's a weird sort of mixture of emotions on those faces you can spot. But surprise, there's none of that. She seems like this is just mundane. It's just she's stressing out about stuff. But it doesn't seem like she's stressing out about the stuff that like Victoria is saying or what Elaine said. She's stressing out about other things. She seems to be a little bit lost in her own mind, mumbling things to herself.
Yeah, without getting too loud to not interrupt Victoria's convo with Elaine, she's gonna get a little closer. It's like, hey, you good? You wanna talk about it? You seem to be having a moment here.
I mean, no, it's just, that's a bit a lot to take all of this in, right?
Yeah, but you've been like freaking out about something else? You can tell me, we're kind of trapped in an underground universe where everything's dead. So, who else are you gonna talk to, right? Do you...
Let's just say that my uncle finds about this. Anyone in my family finds out about this, I'll be in really big trouble.
About us crossing the rift to go to another universe, or...
That plus bringing this girl back, eventually picking a fight with her dad.
Well, what? Like, is your dad like a mob boss and wants to fight her dad for some reason? And it's like,
Oh no, my dad could like there would be no fight. That's not what I'm
Okay.
worried about. No, I'm worried that he'll ground me.
Oh, yeah, okay, I understand that. That's fair enough. Listen. The rule is everything's fine as long as you don't get caught. And I'm gonna be honest, Amalia, I've only known you for like less than 24 hours. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna snitch. Victoria's not gonna snitch. I don't think anyone's gonna find out.
She takes a deep breath and tries to calm herself down a bit, taking your words to heart.
Yeah, first rule about when you do something is never let your face give it away, okay?
Yeah, it's just it's yeah, no, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
And we're not doing anything wrong. We're rescuing someone who's been trapped here by her dad, who decided to be a jerk and leave her without anything fun to do. Come on,
Her
like,
dad's not
it's a-
really like nice. Like he's part of like a oh, it's so complicated. Like part of a bigger group that's like not very nice, and they're like all like they're not like horrible people, right? They're not like evil, but she calls him father, but calls her seed, and that's not like an accident.
Yeah, like a country club type of thing. Okay, yeah, listen, I get it. Shitty parents are shitty parents. Listen,
It's like it's more I don't think she's actually his biological daughter.
I'm gonna just roll with it. I'm learning a lot, and I haven't had emotional capacity to like fully engage with that. Listen, we're gonna get her out of there, show her some ice cream, have a great time, and the guy left her here. I don't think he's really paying attention to anything.
Yeah, let's hope so. Because if he like notices us, my dad will definitely find out.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Listen, shit parent 101. If you don't say a word, no one notices a thing. It's gonna be fine. Amalia,
My mom
look at
knows
it.
a lot of things.
Well, don't tell your mom.
Those your mom doesn't read your thoughts.
I mean, my face. I've learned to school my face pretty well. Like, Amalia, does your mom read your fucking thoughts?
She
Can
like
you read people's thoughts?
takes a moment. Well, yeah. It's hard to lie.
Okay. First rule. I can only assume it's like in the comic books where you have to think of a long song really loudly so she doesn't realize. And just don't let us meet her, your mom. I'm sure it's fine.
No, there's no chance you're gonna meet her.
Good. And we're not gonna... Amalia, new friend, I don't think we're gonna meet your parents. Sorry to say, I think it's probably for the best. And we'll probably never really win that debate about who's the cooler mom. I know I will win.
Well, I was
but it's
talking.
fine.
Listen, I technically have two moms and one dad. It's complicated.
No, I get it. Look, people like this, I know what swingers are. It's right.
What?
Okay, it's fine. It's a thing my mom told me about. It's a whole thing. It's fine. I don't judge. I've learned to embrace people for
No,
their
he's my
for
like
who they are.
stepdad.
Oh, okay. Married, divorced. Okay, that's fine. It's still cool. Does the other mom read your mind?
No, just one of them.
Or your dad
Yeah.
read your mind?
Probably could.
Oh man, wow, you
There's
got
no way
the
to
cards are
stop him.
Your cards are stacked against it. Listen, it's fine. They don't even know you're
But
here.
Dad's busy. That is easy to. Plus, Dad never reads my mind without permission. He's like very Mom. Although I've caught her.
Listen, then you throw a bigger tantrum and make her feel guilty. That's
That
Duh,
only works
just
on
do
Dad.
that. Oh my
Mom
gosh.
is
Okay,
immune.
then get Dad on your side. Cry to him first. Use your tears and get Dad to like stop Mom before she freaks out. It's gonna be fine, Amal. You have like the best tools to use to make sure your parents do not understand that you're the bigger threat. Okay? I've seen it happen a million times. Use their love for you as like a weapon against them. Or
She'll
their
give
hatred
you.
of
It's
each
a
other.
very sad smile, but she'll give you a very sad smile, almost as if she's remembering some like nostalgic memories long gone. Yeah. I guess I could do that.
And if your parents don't love each other, then use their hatred of each other against them. It's either one's
They-
efficient weapon.
I think they care a lot for each other.
Okay. Listen, calm down. It's gonna be fine. We'll get out of here, go have some food, and maybe relax a bit. And we had a cool day, right?
Like takes a deep breath and nods.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
So clear you can take a seat and just try to like let all of these things wash through you.
She is. She's absorbing. She's not reacting. She's like, you know what? I have no idea what any of this means. I'm just gonna be here.
At the collision of three different fucking weird worlds.
Yes, exactly.
And somehow these people are also like mostly unaware of the stuff you know.
I don't think she knows anything that can compete with any of this. Gonna be honest.
I find it all quite comprehensible.
Yeah, Victoria's like, yes, this makes exactly a lot of sense.
You approach the spot where the tear is, as Elaine will kind of hold the box as the glow illuminates for a moment, and you suddenly see like movement in the darkness as Earth gets like sort of shifted around as something moves insanely fast for how big this thing is. She says, "Okay, I think that should have scared it off." And you'll just see her like it's kind of like was getting ready to like pocket it, and Amalia's like, "No, throw it out." What? I said, "Throw it out. We're not taking that with us." Why not? It's like a cool. It's
What is it?
Yeah.
Lane says, "Well, it's something like my father has around. Has a bunch of these. This one just lets me like destroy stuff with like a single thought, like literally anything."
Huh.
Yeah, I figured if you were like you know, interlopers, treasure hunters, something, I would just like, you know, I'd delete you.
Oh.
But you weren't, so I need to use force.
Can you just like put it somewhere and come back? I don't think you're gonna need it when you're on Earth.
I mean, it's like it's a good like self-defense thing. So, Malia just says,
Like,
it won't work on our version. Only works here, you dummy. How do you know that?
Yeah, how do you know that?
turns to Amalia.
I'm just more educated. Plus, if you take that, your father's gonna notice. Now leave it back here. Helene looks at the two of you for like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, so far, I'm gonna be honest, Amalia's a magical person. I don't really know enough, but she knows a lot more, so I assume that's true. But also, your delete button might not be good to have, because if someone else gets it, then they can also delete button somebody else, right? I presume it's just like, I don't know, a gun almost, right?
Yeah. Suppose you're right.
You're like at customs. You can't bring the weapon on board, right?
Yeah. Fine. She like flings it at the wall as it just passes through and like kind of like hits the water as it begins floating up instead of down for some reason.
Huh.
That's neat.
Yeah, and like father has a thing, they always like go back to him if I just throw it so he doesn't get like lose them.
Yeah, maybe it is a tracking device too. Like an air tag, but magical.
As the blue light envelops all of you, you pass through the tear. And you begin your ascension back, hopefully to a nice, pleasant beach, as this entire trip did take the better part of a day.
Ah, it's fine. I'm sure we didn't miss much.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Luckily, their detection mechanisms don't work on tears that are always open. As Amalia will breathe relief as she like passes through this.
Everything turned out all right, I think.
Yeah, let's just hope it stays that way. Yeah, I think Elaine would just ask a lot of questions as you begin like your ascent. Some of them are just like you can give me a no roll. Whoever, like, if you're both gonna talk with her, then you can both roll. It's like a basic difficulty. Yeah, as you're gonna be able to like catch her up a bit on what has transpired since she left Earth and like what kind of like big differences, like technology, the internet, trends, fashion. Maybe this is the time where you can also shine, Cleo, as Victoria, I think, is a bit more sheltered and her like reference points are kind of wacky. But you can sort of catch up Elaine on well, when she was last on Earth compared to you, and if there's any like differences, any variations, as she will be quite amazed by the concept of the internet, and like you'll tell her about movies and stuff like that and how far things have progressed, and she'll be impressed by that as well. As yeah, no, the way she would describe things does seem like she comes from the late 70s. Grew up in that time. Well, I would get at my Twitter account, Red. Unfortunately, they suspended me for some fucking reason.
Not for you, Gwent, for the child. Elaine.
I don't think you should give a child a Twitter account.
That's also very true.
I support the Australian bill. No social media for anyone under the age of 16. Banned.
But yeah, no. As you'll eventually back onto the beach, as it is now evening, as the fins will slowly move you closer to sort of where you would have left the actual sort of boat that you'll hop on. As Amalia just kind of like collapses on it and says, "I am so tired for today." Oh.
You did good. You did good.
Elaine was looking in the distance. Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, Victoria just say, yeah, that was really cool.
I'm gonna take a nap. Nap sounds good.
Yep.
She like just falls asleep instantly.
Well, we could probably get her to our room so she's not left out in the dirt.
Yeah, we could probably just like sneak in.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, how about hanging out at our hotel for a while? She kind of looks at Elaine, I presume.
Yeah, she'll nod. She was looking in the distance at the sort of lights coming from the shore.
Let's make our way to the hotel and try to sneak in, right?
She'll say, "Well, I have an invisibility spell, so maybe that will help."
That would definitely help.
Make things look pretty easy, yeah? A lot easier.
Well, it's for me, so I can just follow.
That works as well.
No, yeah.
Yeah, listen. To be able to like yeah, who wants to give me the drive roll here? Get the boat back.
Okay. I have 5 dice. What do you got, Zaz?
I have 3. Like, if you can't drive, Victoria's just gonna pick the boat up.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you can't pick the boat up, but you can push it. Then.
Yeah, it's like the thing.
It's a small yacht.
Yeah, Victoria would much rather her try it Because the thing is, yeah, Victoria will say, well, like if I push it, it's probably going to get damaged, and also, if I push it from the back, I can't see where I'm pushing it exactly. So let's try. You should try driving it first.
Yeah, gotcha.
So listen, luckily, Cleo, you can add both driving skills on your character stuff now.
I can. I
You
will.
succeeded the roll.
Oh.
That's why I made you roll to see if you like actually knew how to like. The same thing with languages. If you succeed once, then you get to keep this in the future.
I'll put should I put under experiences? I assume.
Yeah, you can put it under experiences.
Official
Listen,
boat trip.
I assume maybe some of the parties you've attended would have been on yachts. Probably this isn't your first time on a fancy boat.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
So you've seen how to like run this at least. Hopefully not like. Hopefully bring it near enough to the pier and not like crash it.
Yes.
As yeah, you're gonna be able to sort of get it close enough that you're gonna be able to properly well, I don't remember who stole this. I think it was Amalia, right? I think it was Amalia.
Yeah, Molly
I
was
believe
the one who had the boat. Yeah, who found the boat.
So you can bring it close to the pier. Won't be able to like actually figure out how to like what to do with it, but somebody's gonna eventually show up and claim it.
Leave it, I'm sorry, no.
Millionaire can be like, the it's back now. What the fuck? Oh,
Undamaged. You'd be happy.
weird, I guess. Fucking. I'm too rich. I don't care actually. But yeah, no, you'll be able to carry Amalia into your hotel room as she is sleeping like a log.
Yeah, presumably Cleo would show off TV and remote controls and stuff like that to Elaine.
As yeah, she's gonna be like completely sort of fascinated, wide-eyed. She is sort of taking everything in as yeah, it's gonna put like a you're gonna kind of like fire the TV and let like some channel with like a movie going on.
Mm-hmm.
What's a popular that time?
Men in Black.
2006?
I'm fuck with you. I have no idea actually. God, what was popular?
Listen,
Ultraviolet?
some of them will not be. I don't think they make the X-Men movies. I'll be honest.
Unfortunately, we are right in between the moment. Like Men in Black 2 was released in 2002. Men in Black 3 was not until 2012.
Damn.
So sadly, no Men in Black movie is currently in theaters or hot at the moment.
There's Ultraviolet, that one about that vampire future that was still really weird.
Let's see a movie from last year.
Yeah, I'll be your best bet.
Oh my god, what? Unfortunately, I think the censors wouldn't. I don't think that the Hollywood budget would approve superhero movies anymore. I think those are just fucking gone from existence.
We could watch Jarhead. We could watch Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
That's true.
That's the perfect movie to introduce somebody who's who's not watched the prequels before, right?
Yeah, no, listen, as if you fire it on, and it's damn, it's about like you see like some spaceships on movies. Yeah, listen, it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
We could watch Blood Rain.
As no, listen, it's fine. As she looks at that and says,
You can watch Serenity.
as she looks at the TV, as she looks at the TV, and there's like you see like the sort of Star Wars, like you'll see like flashes of Coruscant, sort of being like on screen. Kind of like the says, "Oh, you have those too?"
Movies?
Oh, this is one of those like fake things again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. No, I heard there are actually like places like that. There was like one group of like treasure hunters who came from like this like city that was the size of a planet.
I mean, yeah, I think in the multiverse is like a big place. Like, yeah. What is it? What is it? I remember I was talking with Mr. Jones once, and he mentioned like the concept of it.
Now the real question is, would Victoria or Cleo, they have played Second Earth though. I don't think Victoria would have, because they wouldn't have let you fucking do that. They'd be like, that's fucking.
Yeah, no, I do not think they would have. No, no.
Now the question is,
I
had
think,
Cleo dabbled and smuggled Magitech to play a weird video game?
All I had to say is the word smuggled, Grunt. Yes, of course you would have.
Yeah, listen, Cleo, you have played Second Earth. That like it's still going on. It's still going on with a much bigger following now. There's been some scandals about Second Earth. People say it's a recruitment tool for a cult. People say like terrorists use it to like meet in virtual space to like plan like hits and then like do them, and because there's no way to like track that shit. There's apparently a excessive amount of fucking nudity, drugs, and like violence, and so a lot of people are like, it's a very controversial thing even now. So, but yeah, no, listen, you've seen like what a city the size of a planet feels like if you explore that game.
Yeah, I did it in some like games and stuff like that. Pretty trippy, actually. Not bad. It's kind of like depending, it has like layers and stuff, right?
Elaine would drugs. Never been to one, but I suppose so. You have to build things like it's just like a really big tower, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's I played a game kind of that has that type of thing going on. It's cool. Got a little boring after a while, I guess, but yeah. I can get behind that.
Yeah, no. Not sure if there's anything we want to do other than just watching Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith. Lane will be like, "Why is he so angry?"
Yeah, I think his wife's doing something. I can't remember actually. Let me
She choked her though. I get it.
Yeah, that was a really weird thing. I think it was like the darkness took over and made him do something stupid, right? I think that's what was going on.
Oh, it's about Star Knights. I figured it out.
No, Jedi's.
Oh, listen, as Victoria will say, yeah, my sister has something like that. It like she has like powers and like they like do it, like they work on her emotions.
Yeah, she nods. Says, yeah. No, I've met like a few.
Yeah, like that. The whole thing is that So yeah, I think it's like his powers are like a feedback loop. Like he gets
No.
mad, so he uses the powers.
Yeah,
like,
no, I get it, I get it. I've seen them like they're very violent.
oh yeah, then I'm explaining it to like Cleo.
Oh, she like stares at Cleo, who's like silent.
This is like, yeah. Yeah, that makes. I get you. Yeah, just like, yeah. So,
Yeah, my sister. Yeah, my sister is like has one. The hers is like a trident.
so does it have like the laser beams?
She can shoot lightning. Like she doesn't need like to shoot out of the sword, out of the trident.
That's cool. That's cool. Man, badass. Must be tiring, shooting lightning with your hands.
She seems to do a lot. She seems to have fun with it.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. Maybe we should watch something else actually.
You know what? It's true. Listen, you know what the next movie is? A rerun of Jurassic Park.
One day, Grant, you'll do that game.
One day.
I
Yes.
see. I can't tell. Is Grunt gonna have it be where it's like a weird dimensional shenanigans, or is Grunt gonna do the joke where it's like, man creates Jurassic Park, inspired by the like 4 movies, which tell you why you shouldn't create Jurassic Park.
Well, so at the very least, I won't like create my weird genetically engineered monsters.
You mean you're not gonna like deliberately breed your super intelligent, your super dangerous weapon for like super intelligence?
And then like
You're
isolate it.
not gonna make it smart enough to be able to like learn the code to like the door.
Of course I am. I'm just gonna keep it secret so nobody knows. It's gonna be a surprise for all of you in this game. But yeah, no, you see the rerun of Jurassic Park. Victoria, you're pretty sure somebody at some point mentioned a rift, or like some mission that kind of ended badly.
Yeah, Victoria will mention that. Like, I can't remember exactly what it was. But there was a rift where like, either they were dinosaurs or they things that looked like dinosaurs.
Princess. It's a lot of rifts here. Damn.
Oh yeah, this is remember, this is the next world.
I didn't realize how that's actually kind of bad. That's actually horrible. Ooh.
Yeah, like, that's the whole reason Storm exists. They, like, okay, technically they also police people with superpowers, but like their main thing is like policing rifts, like finding rifts, making sure things like saving people and containing them.
She'll kind of like nod. Yeah, listen. Get probably something to eat. Food service. You are starving.
Some ice cream.
And he'll show Elaine the beauties of modern cuisine compared to British food. And I think you all are ready to get some sleep because while you may not be as exhausted as Amalia, you are in fact all tired at this point.
It was a long day.
Yeah.
Was. Yeah, no. You'll get your rest. Wake up next day. Who's like the early riser?
What it's worth, Victoria does rise up pretty early, but it must be a thing that's been ingrained in her from Storm.
Not Cleo.
Then yeah,
No.
Victoria, you would be up first. I'm not sure if there's anything you would like to do.
Yeah, no, listen, I think like I mean, for Victoria, like I think like she's not gonna waken you up. I think like she'll like go like she'll journal a bit, write down a bit about like what happened the previous day. She'll think about like going for a flight, but like she'll remember like technically I am here on bodyguard. She's technically on bodyguard duty, so she probably shouldn't just leave.
Yeah, you're not sure how long. I think he gave you a.
We're gonna be here for 3 weeks.
Well, yes, but you there's always a chance he might just like show up to check on you.
He did not give us a timeline on that.
Yeah.
Like that's why Victoria's been told like Amelia like as long as like we're back in 1 or 2 days because somebody will be here.
Yeah, so that's another point where you should maybe leave. Damien can in fact teleport. As a lot of your mage extended family can in fact just teleport, as you've seen in the wizard game why it's such a necessity. Yeah, listen, you'll wait a bit as eventually the rest of them would rouse from their slumber, hungry and ready to have some fun, I suppose. As you order some food at your room, and in conversations, anything you want to talk about, or Amalia brings up the next point.
Well, Elaine, you're in the future now. I'm gonna be honest. The first thing you need to do is get a new wardrobe because that's not gonna cut it.
Oh, okay. I don't have any money though.
Don't worry, we have money. I suggest a shopping trip.
Yeah, we can do that.
And seeing as, no offense, I am probably the most fashionably inclined, I think we'll have a good idea for some good things to fit you. I think I can see you in spring colors, maybe. Don't do this to me, Mac. Shut the fuck up.
I won't make a roll, Mac. I'm not that mean. As Amalia will say, oh, do you want to like shop here or do you want to go somewhere else?
What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a big city, but like, well, I guess I can like teleport around. I can get like all of us around.
I mean, yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't see why we shouldn't, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I have like a couple of places set up, so I'm not sure that's why I'm asking for like preference. Most of the big cities I kind of have mapped down.
Okay. Well, the best stuff's in, well, France. I don't know if you can extend there, so we can probably go someplace small.
Elaine
as,
just rolls her eyes.
What? What was that?
Is that true? Is it?
Yeah?
Oh.
Fashion place of the world. What do you mean?
Yeah, but they're French.
Yeah. Listen, they're French. They still make good clothes. Okay, you know what? We can find some other place if you're not want to go to the French world of the capital or like that.
I mean, I suppose it's your version of Earth, so they're not. It's just I don't know. It's I've met like a couple of French in my life, and they weren't like the nicest people. Kind of snooty.
Oh yeah, they're snooty. Okay. There's Italy, Japan. Tokyo, especially. We can't go back to New York, sadly. That's a big no-no.
Malia says, no, no. It's Rome sounds good. How about Rome? I vote for Rome.
Rome?
Listen, you can both roll me a detect just for funsies.
Yeah, let's see.
A detect. I will re-roll.
Whatever the fuck's in Tokyo, she wants nothing to do with it. she's like, no, fucking, I don't want to go into Tokyo, no.
Is there something weird in Tokyo? Like, 'cause normally I'm told when there's weird things. Like, they usually keep weird things secret from me. Like, something weird in Tokyo?
No, why would there be? I just don't like, I don't like the Japanese.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're too polite. You can never tell what they're thinking. She's
Malia?
deflecting horribly.
Are you trying to deflect with like racism?
Yeah?
It's not working. What's like? There's like a giant kaiju monster in Tokyo or something?
I wish I could deal with giant kaiju monsters.
Okay.
Let's just say I'll be recognized. I don't want to be recognized.
I mean, yeah, there's people there's like bad people looking for you. Then yeah, we don't have to go there. You can just say that.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's just Rome. Rome's good. Nobody's gonna recognize me in Rome.
Okay, Rome is good. Got some good clothes. They're not bad either.
I like nod. Yeah.
So,
Shall
let's
say.
go.
All right. Well, finish breakfast and then go to my. Well, they're secrets, so don't tell anyone about them, because they can be easily like removed. A lot of time hiding them.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Red, he is literally. That's
Listen.
that's a very accurate statement. That is in fact about as accurate a statement as you can ever make.
Red knows. Cleo's building a thing here in her head. Like, okay, not aliens, but definitely some magical mob boss thing. I feel it.
Now listen, don't worry, everyone can teleport. Like the first thing you
Yeah.
have to learn when you go to the Tower of Magic.
Uh huh.
And die
Absolutely.
otherwise. But yeah, no, as she'll lead you throughout the city, as she'll lead you like alleyway. And she'll kind of like push some dumpsters to the side, and you'll see like a circle that has been engraved onto the pavement as it suddenly like begins to glow with this like green hue. Alright, to Rome we go. As she like steps through and disappears.
Well, yeah, ready to go. As Victoria won't wait for an answer, she'll just step through.
Yeah,
This is kinda like- She just like I says, okay. Don't be a pussy. She just steps in.
As the moment you like step onto it fully, you suddenly there's like the scenery changes around you as you get enveloped in this like green light, and as it like dissipates in less than a second, you see this sort of large square market as like people are moving about. You are sort of like off to the side, but from this like small alleyway, you can see in the distance sort of several like almost like hills that there's like multiple buildings on them, and you all like glance around and you can like notice each other.
Everyone got their fingers and toes?
I'm not that much of an amateur. Come on.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, at the very least, let's go shopping. I think I've been here once, so I'm not sure if my navigation is pretty good. Does anyone have a good idea about the layout of this place, so we can just see where our eyes take us?
Well, we should be pretty close to the city center. Coloseo is not that far.
I mean, we can probably like find like a map or something, right? And if not, I can like go up.
Yeah, no, listen, I don't think, listen, I'm gonna put the city map back on, although it should be like, the fucking Detroit background. I hate Rome. Fuck Rome. Miserable city. Yeah, listen, you can definitely navigate your way. This is, how many vacations has I don't think Victoria has been in, many places outside of New York. I don't think they would have like.
Yeah, and I think if she would have gone on vacation, they would keep it like within the
US.
continent
Yeah.
states. Yeah, probably close to New York. So
It is definitely a wild new experience to you, as the architecture is not only vastly different, the street layout is so like chaotic and seemingly disorganized. There's so many like small narrow streets where like you see people walking by, and it's the atmosphere is just quite different. As well, begin navigating your way through this maze-like city.
yeah, this is very different than New York.
I'll also say this is also like sort of during the evening time, as well, there's an 11-hour difference. Wait a minute.
Mr. Anderson.
Let me do some math here.
Mr. Anderson.
No. It is much later at night. But listen, it's not like they close everything down at like fucking 10 p.m. This is a different world we live in. You see, Mac, it's not communism that wins. It's whatever the region needs. Listen, still plenty of people out and about. Centrism, that is, Macron has in fact won. It's the world.
This is a world that has embraced radical centrism.
Listen, man, we need the stores open. We're a tourist town. What do you mean you close them down?
Scientifically proved how many fences you can shove up your fucking ass.
We can pay our employees good salaries and also make good business.
That's cool, brother. Say one of these fascist or communist things will fuck off.
But yeah, no. And you'll be walking through the dimly lit streets. As yeah, no, you can find some fancy clothing stores, Cleo. Although we'll get some weird glances as you enter, because you don't look like rich people.
It's not about the look, sometimes about the feel, the walk.
Little do they know.
But they look at the clothes and they're like, oh, God.
Little do they know, I have the Storm credit card.
They don't know that. That's true. Especially Elaine looks like actual fucking like homeless.
Yeah, she puts on her winning smile.
Yeah, no, as you see now comes the style roll because you have to dress her up. So give me a style roll. See how
Oh, dear
harsh
God.
these like store clerks will judge you. Because while this is the world ruled by Emmanuel Macron. So while normally fashion like stores will kick you out, they're like you're too poor to come in. These ones know that the law is gonna be enforced and they're gonna be fined if they do that. You are in fact allowed to walk in the store even if you can't afford anything in it.
Gotcha. I've got a lower success grunt. I use an adrenaline for this.
Listen, you work with what you have. Not Paris would have been so much fucking better. These fucking
I know.
Italians, fucking garbage compared to the French. Garbage. As well, yes, no. Luckily, since I don't think you would have taken your mother's card, I think it is just Victoria paying.
Yeah.
Yes, Victoria will pay. Fucking the Storm looking like, why is there
Go ahead, so
a
we'll
count like ringing up in Rome?
Yeah, no. You'll be able to. Again, you won't dress her as nicely as you wanted, but listen, it's better than looking like homeless.
Yeah. She at least looks like she's from this era at the very least. That's the main thing too.
Amalia also wears like, well, it's a weird style she has. It's almost like a mixture of goth, but with like a sort of kind of like modern twist on it. But Amalia just flat out refuses to change her style. She does not care.
Listen,
She likes the goth aesthetic.
I respect it. Maybe that's why I'm having so low rolls. They just like they have their own likes. I'm like, okay, fine. I have to work with what you want. Okay.
Listen, at least with Elaine though, you can definitely make her look of this millennium.
Mm-hmm.
As well, I suppose you were gonna get like a midnight snack somewhere. Enjoy
Yeah,
like one of
shopping is
the
fun.
like many sort of street side like God, I can call them coffee shops, but I feel like that's insulting to Italians. Fucking Flavia would kill me right now. But you know what I mean. There's like stables. You can sit down, enjoy a coffee. As not sure if there's any conversations or anything you want to talk about.
Listen, it's not the best. I honestly, I'm telling you, Paris would have given us a lot more quality, but it works at the very least.
Yeah, but then I would have to put up with the French. Okay, you say they're different, but are your French not like snobs though?
They are, but it's worth it for the clothes they give you, Elaine. The clothes.
I would rather see them choke on their like cheese and wine.
The cheese and wine can be good. There's dessert. You know what? Okay. Just we'll table it for next time.
Listen, you can I think like the sausage and beans are like quite nice. What's wrong with those?
Oh, Elaine. No.
Well, why?
There's so many things you're missing out on. Like, okay. You know what? Next goal on the list is take you to like around the world food cuisine thing. Okay, maybe we could go to Disney World or something so you can have that experience because there's so much you're missing out on. I know you're from England, so it's not your fault, but we could expand your horizon a little bit here.
Amalia says, I think Turkish food is like the best.
There's a lot of great foods. Turkish.
Yeah.
One of them.
Best out of everything.
Okay, I don't know about that one. I don't
suppose
know
that there's also Mexicans also like up there.
They're delicious. Listen.
What do you have against Turkish food?
I don't even think against Turkish food. I just think I've tasted better. I'm sorry.
She kind of like looks you up and down.
Oh, okay, okay. You know what? We can
Yeah,
have a food off
like what?
at a
Like
later
what?
date.
Give me like your. Come on, let's see. What's a better what's a better meal? Come on.
I'm gonna just pick one off. I don't really know. Vietnamese food is delicious. Have you tried any of their steaks and lamb? Greek, Chinese,
Oh
really
God,
good food.
grimace. It doesn't have the feel though.
Listen, I'm not saying Turkish is bad. It's good.
That's
Just
better
saying.
than definitely better than Chinese and Vietnamese.
Oh my God. Okay. You know what? We can have a food off at a later date, and I can prove to you that the Vietnamese food is great, even.
Yeah, how about this? We do a little we do a little like we do like a little war. You
Okay.
bring your best dish, and I'll bring my best dish, and we'll see who wins.
Okay. When should we have this dish off then?
It's well, time zones are kind of gonna make any plan messy. So just tell me where you want to like go, and I'll help you get there, and then I'll go fetch mine.
Okay then. Gonna shake on it basically.
Yeah.
May the best food win.
As not sure, Victoria, if you have are you a food opinionated person as well?
Listen, I think Victoria, because Victoria mostly just would mostly just I don't think Victoria would be a big thing, but she'd say. I mean, sometimes sometimes as she just speaks up and says, I think that like the dessert, like the candy that like Alexandra bring me from like Russia. I really like that stuff.
Ooh, that's always good.
Elaine will kind of like nod. Clearly, unfortunately, her cuisine is in fact stuck to the British rural countryside of like Cornwall.
Poor child.
The war was over for like 20 years. Why are you still rationing? What? Why are you still eating like this? The war's over. The Marshall Plan was a thing. Why are you still eating like this?
Listen, I suppose you will have to travel the world to procure some like cuisine.
Yes.
So again, what cuisine are you choosing after all?
Vietnamese. That's the first thing that came to mind.
Oh right, you're gonna lose horribly
What do you mean? Phone's good.
against Turkish food. Everything fucking like collapses.
How dare you?
I don't know. I've never had Turkish food. I don't know, man.
Oh, listen, listen. I'll admit, listen. It's not just it's the Balkan version of the Turkish food. It's the improved version. They add
I've
corn to
never had
everything.
Balkan food either. I've never had Balkan food either. I don't know.
Serbian food, my beloved. But yeah, no.
The
let's-
ethnic hatred's the secret ingredient. It's the chemical X.
Yeah, listen, yes, everyone hates each other, but they designed dishes as an actual warfare tool.
See, the thing is, if I make the best version of your national dish, it's actually my national dish, which also means my border should be a bit like over there.
And yeah, no, listen. Before everything, I'm gonna say, oh, like we could just have like the food contest at my place then, right?
Sure. You did say you wanted to show us your place at the very least, so I don't have a problem with that.
I guess.
Well, no, that's yeah. She'll take you through to one of the like teleportation circles. As this time though, you won't like find yourselves in a sort of familiar place. It's well, it's well decorated. Has this very like old-timey feeling to it. Very like maybe Give me a no roll if you want to try like identify certain historical aspects about it. Leo, you recognize this is a style that's meant to sort of emulate Gothic, sort of like the Gothic aesthetic from like the actual time period. So everything is very ornate. The room itself is fucking tall for no fucking reason. You see like this massive sort of master bed. There's like a desk area.
This actually explains a lot. I understand now. She kind of looks at Amalia's, the whole goth thing now.
She kind of like looks and says, "What?
I'm just saying, it looks like your dad's like I don't know, were you raised by
Living-
vampires or something?
Is this like an actual like castle?
Yeah.
No, it just looks like one." um,
Where are we?
it's my room.
Where is your room?
That
Located.
doesn't matter.
I feel like it matters a lot, Amalia. You're not really great at this whole lying thing. No
Not
wonder your
go
parents.
out that door though. No one's allowed to come in here without knocking. If they just knock, you just don't answer.
Okay, what?
Usually people don't knock, so it's fine.
Okay, Amalia, is your dad or mom like a mob boss member? You could tell me. I've hung around kids who come from mob boss families. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to like talk about them, but
I mean, that's fine. Like yeah, like Alexander's like a member of the Russian mafia. Like it's a thing.
you promised to keep this a secret, right? That's still like a promise. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's I well, my stepdad's a vampire, okay, but
I mean,
It's not
again,
like-
that's not like the weirdest thing. Like I said, like Alexander's like a plant person who's also a vampire.
You
yeah,
survived the purge.
I mean, yeah, listen, yeah,
You went really heavy on the whole I'm a vampire thing, I guess.
well, I think it looks good. What's wrong with this?
It's just stop, just saying. One glance I can figure out a lot about a person, based on the styles they like. You got a whole picture here.
There is a fact like you could like if you glance around you'll see like there is like an actual like photo on the table, a couple of people in her.
You have to go
Like-
take a look at it.
Zoom in.
Yeah, listen, you can glance around. She'll kind of like look at it a bit embarrassed. There's a bunch of people in the pictures with her. Not all of them look human. Bro, fucking, you just did. Pretty sure that person has horns. Who's holding her up? Most of them are like human-esque looking.
Huh.
Yeah, big family.
Yeah, big family. Where is this location? Because like this, if these people were like on Earth, like Storm would know about it.
Well, they do, but it's like all I'm pretty sure was approved. One of the pictures has her like riding this like monstrosity with like multiple arms. She
You
seems
just gotta follow
happy in the photo though.
What is that?
Well, that's That's one of like my stepdad's like daughters.
Oh, is that sentient?
Yeah, she's really nice actually.
Oh. You know, my mom and her friends met like a sentient rock at like the Tower of Magic. It's like that's not like the weirdest thing.
People judge her by her appearance, but she's really nice.
Yeah. People judge my sister a lot. She usually shapeshifts.
Mm. Wait, is your sister one of the? Ooh.
Okay, listen. This is the part where you. Okay, I know I've said you're not supposed to tell anyone a lot. This is the part where you're not allowed to tell anyone. Okay, because it sounds like you kind of like know. Yeah, my sister. My sister is one of the. Yeah, she's Calliope. You know, born into like the
She nods.
fucking
She
fish
just
people hype.
nods.
Yeah.
Elaine's just kind of like glancing at you between the both of you, kind of like awkwardly looking back at you, Cleo. You not know what they're talking about?
No clue. I've just been nodding along as it goes, so just step back and watch.
Amalia will
Yeah.
just kind of like it gives you like a very sympathetic nod and says, "Yeah, no, I know. It's sorry. I, I know how much they've been through."
Yeah, it's been a lot, but my sister's a lot better now than I'm told she's a lot better now than she was first.
That's a really damn shame they still haven't caught them yet.
You know that's mostly just because he's too much of a fucking coward to actually come out of the water. Because yeah, if well, I mean, to be fair, if anyone ever saw him outside the water, yeah, like I think like half of Storm has like a personal issue with him. Yeah, he'd be fucking dead.
She's just gonna walk up to you and she's gonna give you a hug.
Yeah, Victoria will hug her back. Yeah.
As she kind of like recomposes herself, says, "Oh, okay. Food wars.
My fall is getting cold over here.
Oh, that you've got nothing on this. I'm gonna take you back to Earth, and then I'm gonna go fetch mine." As yeah, listen, she's gonna teleport you around. You can grab whatever dishes you want before you'll head out the door of her room.
The room door we can't go through.
Well, listen, you can go through if she would really want. You promised her not to, though. So.
Listen, her mob boss slash magical slash vampire dad may in fact not be happy about this.
Dracula, like, what the fuck? It's
Sleep
cool. You
with
have
Luckily-
friends. It's just like, why is?
Well, luckily for Amelia, while Victoria is a rebellious phase against authority figures. Like I'm not rebelling against promises I make to friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be uncool.
You want to be a snitch. Yeah.
She'll also like bring some dishes as yeah, you're gonna eat some very like some freshly made Vietnamese food alongside some is that a weird combination between like some weird spin-off?
Mm.
As if somebody took the Mexican cuisine and just kind of like added a lot more garlic to it. Some fucking As listen, it's weird. Whatever she brought you, it's weird, but tastes better.
It just tastes better. That's it.
No roll. No roll. Just fails.
What role do I is there to give?
God's not such a
No style. I don't know, man.
This is Saul Goodman here. Multiverse Saul Goodman. Let me jump out the fucking door here. I remember there was a cooking roll where you made Elena in the fucking in the fucking fish prequel game roll for food creation. So in theory, there you go, Grunt. There's legal
Well,
precedent for this.
I don't think Cleo's cooking it herself though. She's just procuring it though.
Cleo's just procure. I just love the fact
You
Brett's
can
just like
make it
no
extreme,
context.
Grud. You can weigh the. You can put your hand on the scale. Actually, no. We'll make it extreme because extremes you make it a double crit because double crits are actually unironically harder.
I'm just saying, you think Vietnamese stands a chance against like the united power of like Balkan and Mexican food? No, I think.
I don't know. I've never had Balkan food. I've never had Vietnamese food either. I don't know.
Oh no, Red seems to be really into the Vietnamese food for some reason. But
I listen. I've had their steaks. They're delicious.
Yeah, no, you've lost the battle. You've lost the moment you've entered these woods.
I love the fact Brett's like it's better. I don't give a fuck what to say.
Four.
Okay, fucking difficult is a fucking jackpot.
I'm sorry, unfortunately. God himself has decided. Even if maybe the recipes can be argued, I don't think anyone's beating like Dracula's cooking. I'm sorry. It's just he's had too much time to
Dracula's
practice.
cooking it. Made with love, one would say.
Well, listen, when your fucking like the daughter like makes the puppy eyes and says, "I want this," and he'll be like, "Fine." He also use magic. Did you like bring the magic cooks? No. So you see, the game was rigged from the start. The game was rigged from the start. No, it's like the best food you've ever ate in your life.
Cleo's stubborn. It's good. It's good. I can see why you like it.
Yeah. I've ever cooked with magic. It's really cool.
Well, magic probably adds extra spices to it that it just can't be tasted by man-made, I guess.
No, he has his own garden, like grows stuff here as well.
I didn't know we could choose our own chefs, Amalia.
Well, mom asks for it, so like he just kind of like build it for her. Also, listen, there's some space food out there that's like really good. Like Aunt M just like brings me some of the weirdest dishes, but somehow they're all like delicious. But they're weird. I don't think they count for like food stuff.
Okay, Amalia.
Yes.
Just to reiterate, your dad's a vampire. Your mom can read minds. You live in space. Because don't you fucking tell me you don't live in space. And you see space alien stuff. Are you Sailor Moon?
I thought my family was like out there.
No.
Okay, that's off the list now too. I'm just saying, Amalia, if you're a princess of a planet, you can just say so.
You can suddenly feel like the room begins to vibrate violently. You like all glance up and you see something moving across the ceiling, something really big.
What the fuck is that?
You see Victoria will instinctively like fly up.
Yeah, give me a second to fetch the image. The ride never ends, Cleo. The ride never ends.
It doesn't.
That's a Victoria. That's a weird dog.
That's a weird dog. Well, that's a bit more sequence. Yeah, listen, you fly up there as you see now in the scales and the shape as it sort of like twists its head and like stares at you. This giant, massive lizard.
Hey.
As it just stares at you, and you can like as it like slightly opens its maw, you feel this wave of heat hit you.
Is that fucking Baylor the Black Dread over there?
It's Tanwen. She's she's just curious. As the massive
Yeah.
dragon begins to like uncoil itself from its like nest high up above. This thing is massive. It's like the size of like it's like a cargo truck, right? Like one of those big ones.
She or she like your pet?
Yeah. Aunt M. I asked for a dragon, and then she gave me one. That one's really nice though. It's really friendly. As like the room again vibrates as the thing comes down, and as it like begins, instead of like crashing through, you will see as the furniture begins to like sort of it's like begins to like kind of like become see-through slightly as the dragon just kind of is able to move around without like damaging it.
Victoria's gonna try to pet her.
Yeah, it'll like sniff your hand, but it is it's clearly just kind of like watching you. Elaine is like Elaine looks at it with like curiosity, but unlike you, Cleo, I don't think she's that shocked. How are you doing?
Yeah, Cleo, she's trying her damnedest to not look like she's freaking out because everyone else is being really nonchalant about this. She cannot be the one that freaks out about this, so she's trying to act cool.
Give me a cool
You know,
roll.
keep it.
It's only
God
a basic
damn it.
difficulty, but
Don't fail me now. Thank you.
you're able to keep yourself composed.
I think you should try to go for a higher success personally.
Act
That-
nonchalant.
no.
too.
Yeah.
As Amalia looks a bit kind of like worried, but then like as she like sees all the rest of you are like fine with it, she'll. Yeah, most people freak out. Apparently, they're not like not the most common sight out there.
Yeah, I'm told like one of my mom's friends summoned like a dragon once. Apparently, like I mean, I figured like if it's in your room and it's not like it's just like up there, it's like it's probably fine, right?
Apparently they keep growing, so I'm not exactly sure how I'll be able to like house it in the future, but I'll figure something out.
Is that why the ceiling is so big? Do you just keep making the ceiling bigger?
She nods. Yeah, the problem is it's I've made the room as wider as well, but it's like I don't. She's only like 15, so I can't imagine how big she'll get by age like 50 or 100.
Yeah, Victoria's gonna like pet the dragon again. She's like, oh, you're only 1 year older than I am.
There's an exhale of hot air. And looks at it's I thought I had like been in a weird place for the last couple of years.
Yeah, yeah. The whole world's turning upside down, you know?
Well,
Hey,
yes.
it means you'll fit in right real well.
Well, I says, well, this is the reason why I don't usually bring people here, because then they like start getting weird. They start treating me differently, and I just
Listen, don't worry. You're just adding to the resume. Princess of the planet. Dad's a vampire.
I'm not princess of the planet. Oh,
It's all right. It's all right, Your Majesty. I understand. You must keep your secret away. It's okay. Does your dad also build your mom a garden of love that only true love's kiss can allow anyone to enter?
yeah. Well, if your mom went fucking mad, maybe your dad would have built her a garden of love too.
Wait, what happened?
What?
Nothing. That I said anything.
If you wanna, I don't know. If you wanna like, if you wanna talk about it, you can.
Listen, give me a speech really. Get her to talk about.
I would like to help with a +1 if
Yeah.
I can.
Speech +1. I'll do a reroll. That's a pretty good
Would you have, like,
reroll right
silver tongue?
there. No,
No, it's a different character.
yeah, that's my other superhero character. No shit. Well, my other superhero character is Heartbreaker. Well, I'm a gambler. I'm a gambler.
Damn right you
I'm
are.
a gambler. The Italians of Monte Italia.
She'll kind of like sit down and she'll say, "It's just something that happened like a few years ago. I was quite young when one of these like Time Lords that hate us, they like did something to her, and she's like my mom but also not. Nowadays she has like trouble recognizing me or anyone really.
I'm sorry, Amalia. That sucks.
Victoria's just gonna give her a hug.
Listen, listen, Elaine will also give her a hug. This is a group hug. Unless Cleo is being a bitch.
Being a loop.
Cleo's afraid to touch people. She's gonna be awkward about it, but she doesn't want to actually hurt her friend while she's hugging her.
Got your
You can't
gloves
control
on.
the power.
Gloves on, you fucking pussy.
I'll hug her. Damn.
Listen. On this nice, friendly group hug,